I once heard a song proclaiming that if God was one of us, he would be lost on the bus trying to find his way home. That is all well and true. Only God is not one of us, and on this particular morning he preferred the train as a mode of transportation. As he created us in his image, nobody on the train gave him a second glance. I will, however, disclose here that his image was that of a middle-aged, low-tier investment banker. I'll have to apologize to my readers for not including any creation scientists in this episode. I hope they will enjoy a demonstration of my mind-reading prowess instead. And one more thing. Before we board the train, I feel the need to disclaim that although we all inhabit the same universe, there are many others out there, and many are as crowded as this one. As usual, I boarded the 806 on my way to my place of work. I was squeezed between a middle-aged investment banker and a teenage girl of Middle Eastern complexion. To those of you who are new to mind reading, here are a few tips. 1. Don't try too hard. 2. If in doubt, snap out of it. 3. Remember, your thoughts are just as readable, so try not to think too much. As I was facing eyeball to eyeball with the banker, I read his mind first. What a presentable young man, the banker thought. I wish I was squeezed to that presentable young lady behind him instead. I did feel the contours of a young female lady pressed against my back, but her mind was not coming clear enough. If I'm doomed to be pressed against the body of a man, I'd rather be pressed against someone with money, or words to that effect. I was offended, which is a very important trait for the mind reader to possess. I shoved the banker aside, and lo and behold, his body was the one pressed against the young lady's. That's more like it. The thought came loud and clear in stereo surround sound. I could feel the banker's ear against mine and the young lady's high heel on my toe. Now we're talking, I heard the banker's mind. What lovely eyes you've got. I had to be so blunt, the girl's mind replied. But can we speak the pleasantries? Just tell me what you want and I can tell you how much I want for it. I could see the banker's mind racing, but I couldn't decipher it. Just kidding, the girl's mind said. I don't mind the money, but my husband will have to have higher morals than you obviously possess. Playing hard to get, eh? Said the banker's mind. Is this the gun? Or are you happy to see me? Said the girl's mind, as the banker's front end was pressed against the girl's front end. The train was moving now, slowly. You think your veil can hide your mind from mine? Said the banker's mind. Of course not, said the girl's mind. But it's obviously dying to see what my sensible dress is hiding from your greedy eyes. I thought this conversation was getting out of control, considering we were all stuck together in the same train and at the same universe, for better or worse. If we weren't in the middle of a crowded train, said the banker's mind, I would undress you. Oh yeah? Said the girl's mind. If I were you, I would be a bit more careful before threatening a young Muslim, male or female. The train hit the brakes, leaves on the line again, and the two front ends met again. Is this a bomb, or do you want me to give you one? Said the banker's mind. The way this conversation is going, answered the girl's mind, I might as well behead you now. And don't try to apologize. I have a good mind to go back in time and bomb the hell out of the village where your grandparents met. The conversation was going downhill fast. Luckily, we were nearing our final destination, and suddenly I heard the banker's mind speak again. Before it spoke, the banker offered to carry the young lady's suitcase, and she politely thanked him with a smile that could be clearly seen or imagined through the veil. Yes, dear, said the banker's mind to his wife's mind. Crowded as usual, yes. I am pressed into the body of a young Muslim girl, but I'm thinking of you. Yes, all the time. Oh, excuse me, I've got to go now. There's a long-haired weirdo looking at me and the girl I'm pressed against. I'm sure he's a decent bloke, but he is just as likely to be a pedophile or a suicide bomber. I would like to add that this is what happened in this universe. There's another universe where the banker rapes the girl, and another one where the girl blows the train up. As for God, he makes it home to his wife in both of them.